Hi, beautiful world. Welcome to this video. This is Tina from TinaHeals.com, and today I'm making a video about making videos about Neptune through the 12 signs. And if you have your Neptune in Libra, then this is your video. Now, Neptune in Libra, very interesting because Neptune is considered to be the higher octave of Venus, and Venus rules Libra. Venus rules two signs, Taurus and Libra. And Neptune being the higher octave of Venus, you can understand without me explaining it any further that there is a deep connection to Neptune and Libra because it's a higher octave of Venus. Venus is about personal love. Neptune is about one love. Understanding that everything is one. Tattvamasi, or that thou art. The very breath of divinity. Okay, that is the energy of Neptune. Now I'm going to quote to you, give you a little quote by Sri Aurobindo from Bengal, one of the greatest saints the world has ever seen. You know that track? 100 years ago, Sri Aurobindo came. That Aurobindo, okay? He says, so life is life, whether in a cat or dog or man. There is no difference. And the difference is created by man for his own advantage. So, if you understand that there is no difference in all of creation, then you've sort of understood um, the fundamental basics of Neptune. Step away from the ego and understand all is one. Okay, the frequency of Neptune is 211.44 hertz. And if you listen to it, at least when I do, I know it happens to me. I'm immediately transported into this fairy tale-ish, dreamy, meditative mindscape. If you watch your breath while you do it, and if you concentrate on your third eye, it'll be even better. Why? Because Neptune rules your pineal gland and your feet. So a foot reflexology massage while you meditate on your third eye. Do the tratak, you know the tratak, the yogic exercise of bringing your eyes together at the brow, the middle of your brow. It's really powerful to awaken the energies of Neptune. Okay, Libra is all about relationships. So if you have a Neptune in Libra, you definitely have fantasies of that fairy tale relationship. And sometimes you may want to project your fantasies onto your partner. Now, remember, with every energy, there is a dualistic side. There are higher vibrations, lower vibrations. Now, with the high vibration, Neptune is about mysticism, spirituality. The Tibetan, who is one of the great ascended masters, he says that his quote is, in this world period and in a peculiar manner, Neptune is known esoterically as the initiator. So Neptune initiates things, okay, gets things started. And what are these things? Our spiritual evolution. That is what Neptune is responsible for, our spiritual evolution, okay? And Neptune's quite the twilight zone. It is what the five senses can't perceive. Um, and it takes you to compassion and empathy in other worlds, in other dimensions. But in the low vibration, it is illogical, it's gullible, it's susceptible, it's very unsure, it's not confident, there's no clarity, amorphous, ambiguous, okay, obtuse. Okay, so you see, there's this always two sides to this energy. So, what side are you tuning into? If you're tuning into the high vibes, you will be feeling up, elevated, spiritual, understanding, and see, looking at everything from a vantage point. If you're tuning into the lower vibes, you want to escape. Neptune is about escapism, addiction, okay, and so much more. Blavatsky calls Neptune Mayavic and says it does not belong to our solar system. Okay, Neptune truly teaches us that everything is Mayavic, all forms are illusory, everything is temporal, nothing lasts forever, and no one lives forever. So, all you can do is love, says Tagore, one of the greatest philosophers that ever lived. Now, these two tarot cards, Neptune resonates with them. One is Moon, the card of Cancer, which is about feminine mysteries, intuition, psychic awareness, against secrets, lies, deception, mm, lack of clarity, feminine mysteries, menstrual cycles. Okay, just tuning into other worlds, lucid dreaming. Hangman is about suspension, patience, understanding, that imagine suspended like that, you lose touch of the 3D world. You are in another world, in a parallel reality, experiencing something different. Maybe your pineal gland is being stimulated. So these are the two cards to meditate on, to understand the energy of Neptune. Okay, now Neptune dissolves boundaries. Okay, now Libra is about balance and fairness. Okay, so it likes boundaries, but it also has to do with art and culture and couture and beauty products and wellness and stuff like that, because it's after all ruled by Venus. So here you can be quite the spiritual artist. Libra again, remember, is a sign that is represented by something inanimate. So the energy of Libra can be cold. And Librans are known to delve into self sabotage, because they set up these patterns of harmony, stuff that they think is harmonic, that works for them, but that is actually to their detriment. It's actually getting them caught in the same old vicious cycle, sometimes of self sabotage, and they can never step out of it. Now, Neptune can, push you into having this unrealistic expectation of this fairy tale marriage, that white picket fence, and that fairy tale marriage and that perfect relationship. But it's not always possible, and the Libra person has to understand that what they expect in a relationship and what really comes, and the sacrifice that they have to do, I mean, it can leave them scarred. Is the sacrifice worth it? Because remember, Neptune is sacrifice. Odin sacrificed his himself on the tree of knowledge, and only then did he understand alchemy and runes. So without sacrifice, there's nothing. Even think about Jesus Christ, his crucifixion, the awakening of the Christos. It's kind of sacrifice. Neptune's also martyrdom, and Libra knows that feeling. Martyrdom, and not enough self-love, but always trying to set up this perfect scenario that looks good. So Neptune can feed into those deceptions. Neptune can be logical. It's like a blindfold over your eyes. So Libra, are you balanced enough? Because you are the point in the cardinal cross where spirit and matter reach some kind of balance. Okay, yes, it makes you cold, because you truly want to understand relationships, and you oftentimes think that your worth is based on your relationships, and I think that is incorrect. That's something that you've got to get over. Get Understand that sometimes relationships are what they are, and this fantastic fairy tale that you have in mind may not always be. There is dissolution, there is uh, pain and suffering, but there are lessons to be learned in this. How much are you willing to sacrifice? Kind of think of the hanged man. He's in suspension and he's thinking of what to do. Or maybe he's not even thinking. Because Libra, again, you can be very intellectual, air sign. You're always thinking, and that could be the death of you. Neptune wants you to step aside from this logical thinking and delve into this fantastic world, okay? That is beyond phenomena, okay? That is metaphysical, something that is not tangible, that you can't grasp with your two hands. Okay, so that was a bit about Neptune and Libra, the seventh sign of the zodiac that deals with partnerships. And I hope you like that video. You know the drill: like, comment, subscribe, share. And please visit my website www.tinaheals.com.